do?
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Oh, that was abrupt. Sorry, Scallywags. How are we doing on this wonderful, hot, sunny Sunday here in the UK? Who have we got in the chat today? Hey, Dom, good to see you. It is boiling here, but us Brits do not do well with heat, do we? So, welcome to Brazen Coalition Games. If this is the first time that you've joined us, we do a stream every Sunday. It is some variety of EDH. This week we are doing cEDH or Bracket 5. I love cEDH. You get to do some really crack stuff in it. You get to meet some really cool people. And I am going to introduce you to those cool people right now. Look at that for seamless segue. I should do this every week. Hey, guys. How are we doing? So this week, I am joined by 3 wonderful cEDH people in our community. Joined by Ellie, who sets the sun. I say that wrong every time I write it. Hey, Snogden. Joined by Chris and Haya from Playing with Power. Thanks for joining me, guys. How are you all doing? Having a wonderful day?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Excellent day. Excellent day. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, no, thank you so much for joining me. So, Ellie, you rolled highest because you are much better dice roll than us 3. Do you want to tell the folks who you are, what cool stuff you've got coming up? And I'm going to put your links in the chat so we can go and follow you.
Brilliant. Hi, my name's Ellie. It's Who Slows the Sunset.
Slows the
really
sunset.
Doesn't matter. Ellie will do.
Sets the sun.
It's like there's a magic card after that. I've
Yeah,
just stolen it from a better writer at WotC. Yeah, I as my thing says on the screen, I'm a community mod. I mod for all sorts of stuff on Discord. You've probably seen me if you're in any Magic Discord. I do a lot of writing. I particularly specialize in video game writing. I write. I've been writing video game reviews for nearly a decade now over on the Almighty Backlog. .wordpress.com. I also write Magic the Gathering fanfiction. Haven't done for a while, but I like to. I like to write about commander decks that I've played and played against and imagine the lore of it because I'm a big Vorthos. Not tonight though. There's no lore tonight. It's only cEDH.
Only cEDH.
Mechanics matter.
Oh
yes. And the other thing,
mechanics and synergy.
the other thing. Yes, the other thing I've got coming up is I'm starting a new podcast. It's going to go up
nice.
next month. It's called Paths of Discovery. Me and a friend are playing a bunch of tabletop role-playing games. I know nothing about TTRPGs, but I do have hundreds on itch.io, so I kind of want to play them and talk about them. So we're going to start a podcast for it. That's going to be going up next month.
That'll be sick. Look forward to hearing that. And Chris.
Hi, yes. I'm Chris. I run cEDH events in Huddersfield. We do them every single month. Pretty consistent. I also help run and attend a lot of events throughout the UK because we've got a pretty good scene growing here.
Yeah.
We've got our UK National Championships happening in September in Birmingham, where it's 115-ish people signed up and paid. Or
Yeah.
at least certainly signed up. We're capping it a bit more than that, not by much. So that should be a really good time. And there'll be a whole bunch of us going over to Munich in November for the European Championships as well. So that'll be a good time of even more cEDH.
Yeah. I'm kind of sad that I'm not going to be able to make both of those events this year. They just happen to fall on really rough dates for me, but it looks super fun. I actually had my first qualifier at the Huddersfield store with Chris, and everyone made me feel super welcome. So if you are looking to get into cEDH and you are in the UK and you want to get into the community, now is a really great time too. They're all super friendly. Everyone's got decks for you to borrow if you don't have one. It's so much fun.
Yeah. We got a lovely Discord where you can play online.
Yeah.
People as well.
And it's really active.
cEDH.UK.
Yes. Fuzz has just joined the chat. Fuzz, do you want to put the Discord link in the chat for me, fella? Last but not least, we've joined by Hire. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hi. Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm Hire. I'm a content creator with Playing with Power. It's a cEDH YouTube channel. We do gameplay. We have a podcast. We make fun shorts. I also am a tournament organizer here in the States. I run one of the largest tournament series on the West Coast, or the largest tournament series on the West Coast, called the Fishbowl. And we have our next tournament is in October. The last weekend of or the second to last weekend of October 26th, 27th. It is a 300-person 15K cEDH event.
Nice. That sounds sick. There's, I'm quite jealous of the. The UK one is growing and stuff, but the US one seems to always be firing pods, like every weekend. It's cool. Fuzz. Fuzz has just put the Discord link in for the cEDH UK. We do shoot games off in the Blizzard Coalition Games ones, but there is certainly more cEDH going on in there. So do feel free to join that if you would like to. Right, folks. So before we resolve our mulligans, we are going to introduce our commanders for you lovely folks. And Ellie.
Sure. It's Glarb, Calamity Zorka. This is Sultai Doomsday, essentially. So it's I'm going to try and find a Doomsday, resolve it, and have no library, and win the game through having no library. Because there's a card, you probably haven't heard of it. It's called Thassa's Oracle. It's a very small card. It's not making waves at all. And then there's lots of other ways to try and get that onto the battlefield. No, I wouldn't have thought so. It's just a Merfolk. Who plays Merfolk? And then I'm just going to try and find ways to put that onto the battlefield and have no library at the same time. It's quintessential cEDH, but it's balanced out by I'm not a very good player.
Yeah, so I'm playing Erinis and the background Street Urchin. It's a Gruul combo pile doing a variety of land-based value stuff, leading into usually Kijiki and conspicuous snoop stuff. But there's some other spicy tech in there as well, with a certain big protein hook and some other fun things that we'll see what happens. No, definitely fair card.
And I have left Cloud up. It's not Cloud that we're playing. I forgot to change my picture. Bear with me 30 seconds, folks. I just went through the scenes as well. I'm playing Squall. I'm playing, basically the same character, less blonde, but just as moody. I'm playing Squall, Seed Mercenary. This is Savine's Reclamation in the command zone. So my game plan is to get Squall out, stack everybody else out, and then try to reanimate Wing-Kong with either Leonin Relic Warder, Sephiroth, and one of the Reanimator enchantments, or Blood Artist, Warren Soul Trader, and Gravecrawler, and just ping people to death. And if that doesn't work, he's quite beefy and has like double strike. Commander damage may be viable. So we'll see. Higher.
Yeah. Hi, I'm playing Kinnan, Bonder Prodigy. This is a little mana dork dude. He doesn't really care. He's not really bothered about it. Not a big deal. No big dealsies. This deck is called Big Flips. The point of this deck is to literally just activate Kinnan and see what happens. I brew for experience. And I don't care if it's competitive. I care about having a good time. So that's what I did with this deck.
With all that said, let's resolve our mulligans, and then we'll go into the first turn of the game.
This should be quite a sedate game. We're all just playing completely fine cards. We've all downplayed the power of our deck. I look forward to this nice, easy bracket 2 game.
Right.
Yeah, this will be nice and chill. No one is going to do a broken thing. I mean, that's bad. I'm going to go to second 7. Yeah, Fuzz just said higher. He used your big flip shell for an event and he fought it. Like, he did so well with it. Yeah.
He was on Lurking Predators as these extra secret tech, which was quite funny.
Lurking Predators is the best card in the entire deck.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it second 7.
Oh, no. Oh, sugar. I'm playing cards everywhere.
I'm not sure I should have mulliganed here.
I'm going to be so punished on this for not keeping my first 7.
I'll be fine.
This is going to have... I've not looked yet. The first had 3 lands and
literally,
3 rocks.
3
this
lands.
is going to have 0.
Literally, I had 3 lands and a couple of 2-drop.
Oh, do you know what, actually?
This isn't
bad. This is okay. This is okay. I'm going to keep my second 7. Better take a picture before I forget what I kept.
Yeah, I'm going to take a picture of this.
Oh, no, that's so much worse. Go to 6.
Yeah, this is probably fine to keep.
Holding the table up, sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Judge, slow play.
Cancel the podcast.
Slow pre-play.
Don't worry, questions are good. Hey, Hayram likes your playmat as well, Ellie. I love your playmat too.
Yes, I wanted to respond to it, but also I was trying to not have a terrible hand. Oh gosh, what will I get rid of here? We'll bottom this card. Let me just make a note of what I'm getting rid of. Sorry.
Which card?
I will tell you it'll be this card, but I'm just making a note.
Worth a try.
It's the same with tutors. Like, which card did you get? Sometimes they tell you, sometimes they don't.
Sometimes they don't.
No harm in asking.
I've got this card in my hand. I've got this card in my hand.
So, Hiram, it depends on the format with Magic. With Commander, it is strictly 100 card singleton, 99 deck cards in your deck with one Commander. It's strictly 100. And by singleton, it means unless it's a basic land and unless the card says you can have multiple versions of this card, you can only have one named version of that card.
Mm-hmm.
Are
Right.
we all good?
Yeah.
Pre-games.
Gonna hand.
Pre-games?
Uh,
I have nothing.
I actually have a gemstone cavern, and
How dare
I
you,
am going
sir.
to pitch Savine's Reclamation.
Oh my god, that
They
card is
need it, got it in the bank.
Right.
redundancy.
What a flex.
What a flex! Right, take us away.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I've got Gemstone's Cabin. I'll pitch Glarb. Yeah, sure. I will draw for turn. Sure. I'll crack a Scalding Tarn. And then, are we happy for a quick shortcut?
Yeah,
Rather than
go for it.
searching, I'm
Yeah.
going to play one drop.
Yeah.
Great, cool. It'll be this Vexing Bauble.
I wasn't going to play mine. Don't.
You,
And
you
then
guys, you guys
I'll
don't know how much that took me. Oh my god.
Don't worry, Hyatt. It's only card draw. That's why she's got it. It's card draw.
It's maybe my favourite card in the format. So, pass the turn. I'll go get Underground Seals. Yeah.
Underground Sea.
I have been C2 when someone plays that and I'm on ROG, and I'm like, cool. That's my corner now. I'll put this Urza Saga. It's going to learn to make some mana. I'm going
Please
to
no
cast this
force.
Mana Vault.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
I'm going to pass.
Right, we're going to
Oh.
draw for turn. I'm going to play this Command Tower, Perfect Mana. Please ask me about my Perfect Mana base. I'm going to tap for 2 and play a Talisman of Hierarchy.
Yeah.
That's it. Nice fair magic-ish. Pass the turn.
Alright, on top of you draw. Okay, at least I have that. Okay, that's fine. We're okay. We're okay. Folks, chat, we're okay. I'm gonna pitch another Spirit Guide. I'm gonna tap this, I'm gonna cast a Bloom Tender.
Hey!
Oh my god.
Good card.
You guys. I'll pass.
Untap.
Absolutely roasted.
Sure. I'll play a Bloodstained Mire. I'll go get a Bayou.
Bayou.
Cast a Talisman of Curiosity with it. Pass the turn.
Cool. Untap. Draw.
Also, hi, I feel like I should have given you fair warning. I make dumb jokes about stuff not funny at all, but I will continually make them.
Yeah, that's fine. We're
Mental
You mean to say
warfare.
you are a magic content creator. I mean,
It's mental warfare. This guy's an idiot.
I'm just going to cast my commander while I still can. And then I'm going to pass the turn.
All right. Untaps. Draw. Do we? I think we do. Just do pile on. We want to fill in the time here, so I'm just going to cast this Blind Obedience.
Yeah, pass.
Any response?
None for me.
you could.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's all I got. Pass.
Draw. Cast Kinnan?
Sure.
Alright, I'll pass.
I mean, really, there's only one person who's playing counter magic in this deck. There's 2 players playing counter magic in this game.
I did
what
notice.
am I
that
gonna do? Reprieve is the closest thing
And
I've
I've
got, I
shot-
think.
I've also shut my own counter magic off. That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Draw. Here we go. Yeah, in which case, this is probably pretty good. 1, 2, 3, taking the damage for Glarb.
Get globbed.
So 2 for death. Can look at the top of my library. I can cast off the top if it's big, which it never will be. I'll play a Forbidden Orchard. And then I will tap this, giving John a 1/1.
Oh,
And on the off chance Hire plays any islands, I'll have a carpet of flowers ready.
You will get no benefit
Go
from
ahead.
me this day, Ellie. I will forsake
It's an
islands
optimistic carpet.
in protest of the vaccine bubble.
It's an optimistic carpet at this
This'll be-
table, I think.
this will be a islandless game.
Yeah.
This will go up the counter, and I'm going to float a colourless mana and go and find something. What do I want?
A 0 drop.
A 0 or 1.
Insight, the best card you can get. Obviously, you want Lantern of Insight, the best card you can as a saga for, and I mean that unironically.
Sadly, not in my deck list at the moment, so I have to dig one out. Which
Oh,
might take a little while.
so disappointing. You could stack it to your background. That's even
could.
better.
I think. To get that. Do I need my background? Probably nice at some point. I think I will get.
Oh, that's all right.
Like other creatures first, right?
Usually, yeah. Yeah, I got the Chrome box.
There we are.
Yeah, and sometimes I just don't even need to play it. It's just kind of like makes people want me to play Table Police, which I don't want to do because I lose those games.
I agree. You're in Girl. You don't need to play on that. Every time John says higher, I see hair. And it takes a proper process.
I applaud the move here to come into this game being like, yes, now I will understand Commander, and it's literally like the most complicated way to look at
The
Commander.
Chromox? That's a Chromox, right?
Yes. Yeah, I've got an
Okay,
ETB to
it-
put something on.
It does come in tapped.
And
It will come
does
in tapped, yes.
Does it not get exiled? It's countered with
No,
a
it's
vexing
not
box?
I don't. It's
Oh,
not
it's not
cast.
cast. No, you're right. It isn't. It's just put on. Why? Why did I think it was?
There's
getting
the Saga laughs at the vexing bauble.
cast? Yeah.
I think I'm going to put. This feels real bad. This finale under it.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
that's brave.
That's one word for it. I think I'm going to cast the Sylvan Scrying.
Sure.
Floating
That's
mana.
good to me, man.
Pass on Silver Scrying.
Cool.
You could-
I'm going to grab a Wooded Foothills, which I will sacrifice straight away to grab Stomping Grounds, speed things up a little, and then I'm going to cast this Tinder Wall.
It comes in tapped.
It will come in tapped.
Yeah, it's gonna be a min.
There's things. Stomping Grounds, and my Wooded Foothills to the bin. Then I'll go to combat, and Ellie's on Doomsday. Might as well make that a bit more painful. Attack you for 3, and I'll get my Wooded Foothills back.
34.
And I will pass the turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna untap, draw for turn. I'm undone by Ellie's vexing bauble.
Yay, had an effect.
It's not actually the worst thing to just put it in my graveyard, though. It's kind of okay.
You cast a spell just to put it in your graveyard.
Yeah, I mean, that's
pretty high.
yeah. Squall gets it back later, so I'm just gonna put this Lotus Petal. It gets counted.
Yeah, sure, that makes sense.
It's actually-
No, it helped
It's a
you.
good
It's the
investment for your
worst.
future, honestly.
Yeah. And then I will just pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep. I will draw. I'm gonna tap for 4. I'm gonna cast this Elvish Piper.
Sure.
Yeah, it is
yeah,
tapped.
it is tapped.
It is tapped for sure. I will go to combat. I'll swing 2 at Ellie,
Go to 32.
and then after that, I will pass the turn.
Oh, I better mark that Kinnan damage. I think that's probably
You
how
gotta
I do it.
recognize. Recognize. You have 10 turns. Just let you know.
Untap this guy. Aha, now I have a Death Touch. I'll play a land off the top because that's what Glarb says. It says ignore the rules of magic.
That's how when people ask me about Magic the Gathering, that's how I it's a basic set of rules, and there are a bunch of cards that say screw the rules, basically.
Pretty much. No one's been generous enough to play me an island in your Gruul or Borzov decks. That's disappointing.
This is blue hate.
I mean, I do want to play this, but Elvish Piper on board. Tinder Warboard. Yeah, I will pass. This is Misty. Sorry, I didn't announce that. Bad player.
I'm going to crack this fetch again. Just turn and get my Seville land.
I would like to. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I was going to stifle it and then realised that would be really shitty.
There's much better things to stifle in this deck.
I know. I just like to stifle things.
I'll just try again next turn.
I made a joke about it. I made a joke about it for a very long time about stifling stuff. So I went out and bought a lot of stifles, and everyone was like, "Wow, this card is really bad," you know.
It's
the one time
it's not the worst of them.
No, it really isn't.
I like the new one that's in the Final Fantasy set.
Oh,
Louis
yeah.
Theroux's Sacrifice.
Goes in rock, sorry, I guess.
That's Seville. Don't really want another land, so I'll put this Emergent Stone in my bin. On top. Draw for turn, lose a life. Let's see, 3, 4. Some more mana. I'll just play the Sylvan Safekeeper.
All right. Pass on Summon Safekeeper.
Cool. And then let's go to combat. Let's attack John this time. Get my Wooded Foothills back again. Sure. I just want to attack. Then I'll pass the turn.
As Gruul wants to. Let's draw for turn. I'm going to play this Scrubland. And this counter magic. Full through and through, Ellie.
What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana? Nah. And play Force of Will off the top? Nah. Wait a minute. Yeah.
I'm so torn.
Send it.
Yeah, we came here to do exactly like one thing, which is cast Squall, Seed Mercenary.
Yeah, pass.
Ellie?
Yeah. Good for me.
Hey! I don't know what I was so fine about. I knew I could trust you guys. I'm just going to pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Okay. Alright. Okay. Tap this so much mana to do this. But I guess it's fine. Cast an Arcane Signet.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. have a green floating. I'm just gonna let it fizzle into the ether and move to pass.
It's a compass. Okay.
End step, I'll surveil too. I'll put this gemstone caverns in the bin. So mine's not glittery, it's crappy.
It does
Okay.
come out. It should be. Sorry.
I'll drop.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'll play a Cavern of Souls, naming Wizard.
Pretty good.
You got it. Like you
It's
can
not. I
interact
don't know if
with
it's
it.
that relevant this game, but just in case. Wiz. Let's put you over here for mana purposes. Let's put this here for no reason. Higher, you can have a 1-1.
Yes.
Fact, that's for the vaccine board.
I don't want. Yeah, I don't want John to get through anything. I'll play the One Ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's tapped.
It is tough.
Sorry, it is tapped. Sorry, I forgot to say there are game changers in this deck.
Yeah, I've got a few. I should have said.
What's on top here? Ah, cool. Yeah, I'll pass.
Sorry.
Pass.
I'm gonna fetch instep,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast this Chord of Calling, where X is 2.
I would like to crack in response to Chord of Calling.
Sure.
What can I get?
Chris,
Just one cow.
Yeah.
Ellie is fetching in response to Quarter Calling.
Yes, I have
Yeah, in
to
response
fetch
to
for my
calling.
land. For
Oh,
the
for
call.
your land. Got it. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
you didn't give us priority. You didn't do none.
What's priority?
It's casual magic. We need to.
No one's going to counter this spell. It just finds a goblin. It's fine. The good goblin's banned now, so
Yeah, I will go get a watery island, and then I will cast a nothing because I've misread my card. You carry on. You resolve your card. Literally misread it.
good with everyone else then?
They're both in the
Yeah, I got nothing.
they're both in
Cool.
the same
Yeah, I
fucking
can't do
frame.
nothing with that that card on the battlefield. It says
It is rough.
I'll find this goblin recruiter. I have an
Oh
easy
God!
to find some goblins.
ETB, for the love of God, stifle the goblin.
I really thought
Ellie.
I had a bloody thingy in my hand. I'm good. I haven't got nothing.
No!
I have not got a card in my hand. I thought I had.
No,
It'll be fine.
it'll be fine. I'm sure.
I did not have the card in my hand that I thought I had in my hand.
I will need you to get rid of the vaccine bauble if Chris starts doing stuff. I'm just gonna give you a heads up.
I'm quite happy to get rid of it soon. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all the goblins I want to find.
Oh, is that it?
There's only 6 of them.
Yeah, just 6 of them. 6 goblins have never done a broken thing in
No.
Magic ever. No,
No.
ever.
Sure. We're still in my end step. I will crack the Vexing Bauble.
Cool.
Thank you.
There's still a Blind of Beaches to play, so like this Kiki Jiki doesn't do a huge amount of good.
I don't care. You know, like I don't. That means very little to me at this point. Golly.
What do we want these in? That one's probably fine, I think. Cool. Untap. Just untap.
Hold on. All right. Okay, so you have. I'm just looking at your board. You have a goblin recruiter. You have things that make your goblins. Oh, because of the freaking. Oh, it's so annoying. You have a lot of protection. I'm just thinking about everything I can do in this moment. Everything comes in tapped. Everything comes in tapped. Okay, if I do that now. Total mana?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. Okay. You get Shroud.
You need to return a forest for Shroud, I think.
Sacrifice a land.
Sacrifice a land. And yeah, it's something to do with land.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Thinking about something that I can do right now. Is there anything I can do right now? If I do that, that doesn't really help me. Maybe. You're good to go. You're good to go.
Cool. Untap. Upkeep. Will not pay. I'll draw for turn. I'll lose another life. All right. Let's think this through.
That's not a goblin speak, is it? Goblin has never said that, ever.
Let's go to combat.
Yep.
Let's attack higher. The Erinis. I'm gonna get my emergent zone back.
Emergent zone. I will.
I don't particularly want to fetch my lands. Fetch my deck in my deck mode.
I will respond. I'll activate Elder's Piper.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna put this Great Oak Guardian onto the battlefield.
Next.
That's a pretty good one.
ETB. I'd target myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'll untap. My creatures get +2/+2 until end of turn. I will block your commander.
Yeah, sure.
And then yeah, you go ahead.
Cool.
I think Erinis does have Death Touch, does he not? No, yes.
Yes, she does. Yeah, she has Death Touch.
Has Death Touch? Did I know?
Yes.
That? Good to go. Has Death Touch? What's your power toughness?
3/3.
Oh, I'll just block with this thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That also works.
Yeah, it was more about the attack rather than the damage.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Let's think through my mana. It's a bit awkward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. I think I'm just gonna pass the turn.
All right. Gonna untap. Draw for turn. That card only screws Ellie, which is funny. Not where I want to be.
You're casting Destroy All Islands.
No, it's not. It's not.
Why are you in there?
How big is the Tinder Wall? 0-3, I think it is, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Yeah, we're going to just move to combat. And Chris, I'm going to come at you with Squall. He now has double strike.
Sure. I will take some damage. 6.
It will be 6.
Yeah.
I will get this Lotus Petal back.
Yeah.
Right, second main. Cards in hand.
I have
5. You
I have 4.
You have 4. I think I'm just going to. Yeah, I'm just going to pass. There's nothing good here for me except from turning the one ring off, which is kind of funny, but that's all it does. So we're going to pass the turn.
I'll tap here. I'll add a blue and a green. I'll use the green to activate Elvish Piper.
Sure.
Good.
Yeah.
You got it.
Get a trophy mage.
Excellent.
Big wee woo noises.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Maybe I should have played this
Yeah,
null
you
road
good.
after all.
Trophy mage ETB.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Find yourself a basalt monolith.
I don't think Basalt Monolith is the play here, honestly.
I mean, it does come in tapped.
It comes in tapped. It puts like a massive, like, hey, I can win at any minute kind of thing on my forehead, and I really don't want that.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for another 3-drop artifact. I don't think Trinisphere is the right play.
Trinisphere could be funny.
I think it is just Mirage Mirror, I think is the right play here. So I'm gonna go with that.
All right, cool.
Yeah, Trinisphere comes in tapped. Yeah, I just no, too many issues, and the fact that Ellie doesn't have counter magic that can stop instants and sorceries makes me really sad. Ellie, I needed you to stop the court call. All right, I'm gonna get a cut, and then I'm gonna go to my turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Upkeep, draw. Oh, cool. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Oh, it feels so good. Oh my gosh.
It's
I'm
tapped.
sorry, Haya.
My favorite.
It comes in tapped.
Oh, that's fine. Tap is way. I would have. I'll take
You
that.
still get it though.
You still get it,
I'm
yeah.
Get a Chrome Mox. Oh, Exilus Priest. Oh my god, it just feels so liberating. Thank God. All right. I'm gonna cast a.
On the one hand, I probably should have kept the bauble. But on the other hand, I need someone else to stop Chris as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I have to think about this. Is there anything that helps me get out of this situation? I'm gonna cast a Summoner's Pact.
What does that do again? I've forgotten. So should I
For
be
green
hard?
creature.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go with everybody.
Yeah.
I will search for a green creature. Now the question is, what green creature to search for? There's a lot of good ones.
Something Seedborn Muse.
See, Seaborn, you'd think, right?
Seaborn Muse
is
gets
really
removed
good.
straight away. I don't have removal for it, but I will find some removal somehow.
Yeah.
Yo, I like the boldness there.
It's just not a card we can allow Kinnan to have in play.
No.
It's like the best deck for it. So
I feel like that's a good play. Oh, that could be really fun.
Galta's where it's at.
Galta would be actually gas right now.
Yeah.
But I don't have enough creatures in hand. I think I am gonna get Seedborn Muse. Let's see. This is one activation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 10. Okay, what about you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 7. This is 2 activations. Okay. I'm gonna get an exclamation.
Oh.
Is that right? 1, 2, 1, 4, 3, 4. This is 7. That's 7. So it's only one activation, really. It's tough to activate with this. I go to Ellie's turn. Yeah, I'll get an exclamation for sure. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
It's a very good card.
Yeah. Okay. I will cut. I will attempt to activate Eldritch Pepper.
Sure.
Oh, I wonder what you're going to put on the board.
Cool.
Yeah.
Put this an exclamation to play.
Yeah. It
It's the Seaborn music. I've known my hand all along.
I know, had it all the whole time. It will come and taps.
It's tapped.
Yes.
I will tap here for 4.
Yep.
It doesn't work the way I want it to. Okay. I have to tap like this and make mana so I have enough mana to do other things. I'll make 4 blue. There's a 4 here, I promise. And then I'll tap here, making X amount of mana. Where the dice?
7, I think, isn't it? You make
It is,
two,
yeah.
but it's
7, yeah.
double, but it's triple.
I'll make 3.
Yes.
I'll make
3 of each color, then a 4th of one.
Yeah, I'll make 4 green and 3 more blue, going up to 7. Okay. I will then use 4 of this, going to 3. Oh, actually, I should probably use more. Go to 2. It's 5. And 6, 7. And activate Kinnan.
You got it. Well,
Sure.
I'm last. I don't know why I'm cutting, but yeah.
You know what's funny? With Kinnan, you can tell when you're not going to see a creature in your flips. Like, I can tell when I look at the first,
You can feel it.
the first card, I'm like, oh yeah, there's nothing here. Last 3 mana, I'm going to cast a Mirage Mirror.
Cool.
Yeah.
Comes in tapped weirdly. Might be
Yeah,
relevant.
it does come in taps. I will then pass turn.
Hiya, remind me, after stream, I'll send you some of these floating mana tokens that we've got.
Okay.
Just sure. Untap. Whoop. I'm unburdened by the ring, so I will take no damage. Move to draw.
It's probably the fairest One Ring that's ever been cast.
Yeah, I've cast the version of it that's on Arena or something. It cost me mana. I'll play a Polluty Duty.
Polluty Duty.
This next bloom needs to die.
I agree.
You can't
Because
get rid of the Nyx Bloom when you have WinCon on top of your deck. I'm
sorry,
sorry, but you can't put me.
assuming I don't win, then yes, the next bloom needs to die. 'Cause, a lot of mana.
What's on top here? Do I care? Possibly. I'll play a Douthie Voidwalker.
Sure.
Is it good?
I'm not thrilled by that.
I'll take a damage here for green. Oh, let's tap Douthie. I'll also play a tapped Deathrite Shaman.
Just in case you guys were wondering if your graveyards were safe. They're not.
Yeah, then.
Just in case.
Yeah. Don't worry, I don't need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris, I don't care at all. What do I care?
From anywhere. God.
Yeah.
tap the One Ring to draw a card. I'm marginally more burdened.
Just a small burden.
Just tiny burden. I will crack this delta. For this trop. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. See what's on top. See if it's usable in any way. No. Excellent.
It's unfortunate when you see the line too late. You know?
Oh, Imperial Seal.
Sure.
Wait,
Here it is. Finally. I'm waiting for it. Come on, Chris. Give it to us.
No, I think that's fine. Yeah.
Alright.
John?
I'm passing on the imp seal.
Yeah. No lapse of certainty or whatever. Higher?
No.
You're good, yeah.
It would be a misstep. That would be the only card that I would use on this card.
I'm going to put a card on top. Then I will... 1, 2, 3 mana. Oh, I thought it was that. I think it's probably not. Makes me sad to waste a tutor on this, but there we go. It's probably this card. Yeah. This card will go on top, and then I will pass the turn.
Okay.
I think end of turn.
He's gonna crack it.
He's gonna crack it.
I'm itching to do it this entire time. Wasn't sure when to do it. Just hoping for an opportunity. Opportunity has presented itself. Will he do it? Does he have the goal?
There's the question, isn't it? Ellie, did you get a force of will or something to stop me? Because I don't want to just like attempt to win here, get stopped, and then lose to higher.
I'm not waiting on my turn, so
Couldn't possibly.
No, but you can have like.
I can't possibly
70
comment on
mana.
what cards I.
Okay. I will besage you the blind obedience.
I will get a land.
Stifle.
It's exile.
A land with a basic land type.
It's a land.
come on, Ellie. The ceiling of Stifle is right there. Come on.
That was the best. That would have been the best stifle. I'm gonna get myself.
Yeah, this is a great example of why Stifle is playable.
Yeah.
The whole game.
I'm gonna get a thingy land, pain land when I can find it. Yeah, I don't want to surveil land because it just gives Ellie something. Ellie.
We don't
I
have
suppose
to
the question you have
start.
to ask though,
You don't
Chris,
have
is
to mill it.
did I get interaction or not? You have an E zone though. I suppose you can play over the top of it.
I'll take it to
Potentially, yeah.
Can you just remind me? Sorry, just let me know what I'm exiling. There was a Beseiju and there was a
blind obedience.
Yeah.
No,
Cool.
Beseiju,
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
blind.
The ever important question of did I stack my pile correctly? Guess we give this a shot and cast the Vexing Shusher.
Oh my god.
What does that guy do again?
It
It's a white
can't
wall.
be countered, and I pay red or green make target spell can't be countered.
Okay,
Spells
cool.
or abilities.
Okay.
It says it can't be counted.
It says it
Correct.
right there.
Yeah. Those words say "fuck your blue." It's fine.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
I will then do some more maths and cast this conspicuous snoop.
Right, I actually have a response to this.
Sure.
I'm going to flash in an Aven Interrupter.
What does that do?
When Aven Interrupter enters battlefield, exile target spell strictly does not get countered. It becomes plotted.
That's crazy.
It's pretty good.
It becomes plotted, and spells your opponents cast from graveyards or from exile cost 2 more to cast.
Oh, secret HP.
Yeah.
I feel so smart.
Oh my god, that is insane! Oh my god, that's crazy. It's like, my stuff is. Oh my god, that is. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Mind.
Yeah.
I assume. Well, you have to target.
Yeah,
Snoop,
it's-
there's no other legal targets.
There's no illegal targets.
So
Yeah,
he is
the
plotted
Snoop is
until
now
next turn
plotted,
at least.
and he costs 2 more to cast.
Well, he costs 2 to cast.
And 2, yeah, because
Yeah.
it's plotted. Yeah.
I guess at that point, what have I got in my bin?
The cool thing about this card as well, Hire, is it's really good against counter magic because plot has the ability that you can only cast it at sorcery speed, so it
Yeah.
just turns counter spells off. It's great.
Yeah, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
I will cast my background.
Was that from exile?
It was not. It was from the command zone.
Yeah, that doesn't count, does it?
It does not.
Worth an ask.
No, this is a card in standard, not a card for command. Yeah. What's a command?
And then I will go to combat and attack John for 3 and get my Ursa Saga back,
Yeah, I'll take.
which will learn to make some mana.
Okay, that's good.
And I will pass the turn.
Oh, commander damage might matter with Erinis somehow, so I'm gonna.
Maybe. Yeah, you've got a few more turns.
I've got 6 more turns. 6 turn clock.
Yeah. Be wary.
Right. I can't believe Ellie has just ruined my deck. Right.
Jesus, that was not a spell I was expecting.
Right. Okay. Right, I think have to do this now. Yeah, I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to cast a Toxic Deluge X equals 3.
I would recommend a bit bigger than that.
The
next Moon Ancient has to die.
Yeah,
'cause,
I agree. Actually. I'm good. Yeah, all right. I didn't want to kill my commander, but I will pay 5.
Because the Marsh Mirror becomes a copy, and then there's
hold on.
lots and lots of money.
These are fair things. These are all fair things. However, your commander is like really strong, right?
And not right now because Ellie's got a Delphi.
Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah.
So I need to kill the Delphi anyway, but it does turn me off for a turn anyway.
And
So-
then he dies. Okay, sure,
Yeah.
sure.
So yeah, X equals 5.
Does that kill the ancient?
Wait.
Yes,
Oh,
it does.
It's 5/5.
Wait,
It's 5/5.
wait, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm taking a little more long.
No, you do you, man.
We lose to Chris, right?
No, his board's gonna blow, isn't it?
Yeah,
No, his.
I need my recruiter there as well. Like the top of my recruiter. Well, my top card will be Kiki Jiki, and then I might have enough mana to cast that as well. But if I don't, I'm stuck with nothing. And just a Kiki Jiki.
5. Kiki. Sure. Okay. It's whatever. It's fine. So you're doing X is 5? Is that right?
Correct.
Okay.
Hey, War Room. Amy, even. I know it's Amy. Why did I say Warren? Right. Okay.
These will all be exiled.
Yeah, I'm fine.
They will be
Yes.
exiled,
They will all be exiled under Doubted.
which
Sort
will
of irrelevant.
then
They can't doubt their way
die.
out of
But
it.
then I'm going to tap 2, and I am. Wait, does that just? I need you two to be able to interact with Chris. I don't really want to be able. Don't think this Snow Rod's good. I think I'm going to hold back on it. Instead, I'm just do a Verdant Catacombs. Yeah, and I'll.
Yes.
I am going to do also cast this Buried Alive, so I'm going to get a basic swamp with this and cast Buried Alive with it. If you're cool for me to shortcut it.
I have no response to Buried Alive.
I will hard cast Fierce on Buried.
Sure, it's that exiled, is it?
No, it's not.
No.
That's it. Right, cool.
No, it's just countered.
Right.
Also, High can have a 1/1.
That's
Right.
right. You thought I was gonna have no creatures. I now have a 1/1.
Right, basic swamp as promised. Right, that's all I've got. I will pass to you, Haya.
All right, sounds good, bud. Untap, upkeep, draw. That is a card I wouldn't have actually needed. I'm actually glad that's not there anymore. I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna make Mirage Mirror a copy of the One Ring. I will tap it. Let's draw a card. Cool.
Got it.
Sweet. I'm gonna play this Mox Opal. It's very convenient. It's combat. I'm gonna swing 1 at Mana Dork.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you will.
Alright. After that, I'll pass turn.
Untap. Take 1 from the One Ring. Draw for 10. I'll draw 2 from the One Ring. Gosh, what a silly magic card.
Hey, Infinite Dank. A sentence I've never said in my life, but welcome.
Sure. 5 mana for a non-counterable Glarb.
Flabber Ding Dong.
Yep.
Globby.
No one's got any island. Hi, you've not got any
No.
islands, have you?
Nope, I've held this island this entire time in my hand.
I really hope it is.
Just making
true.
sure.
I think that'd be really fun.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
one card in my hand for a long time.
I
That's
can't
true.
wait for you to play a Mox Diamond and pitch the island. Just like
That's the play. That's the play. I will exile this spirit guide for a divining top.
Sounds good.
yeah.
Yeah, and then I will pass the turn.
That divining top would have come in tapped if you didn't besage you, Chris.
Cool. Untap. Draw. Lose some more life. This is where my mana gets really awkward. I'm going to cast this Conspicuous Stoop because he's free.
Yes.
Top card of my library is this Kiki Jiki.
Mm-hmm.
And this should be on 2 now. And I think. Do I want to do anything? No, I'll just pass the turn.
All right.
I'll start making constructs now.
Go for turn. So stumped. I've only got these two in my graveyard. Yeah, I've just got to pass it.
Okay. Untap. See, this is why Mirage Mirror is better than the One Ring, because I don't lose life in my upkeep. Just saying. Okay. I need to think about what I'm gonna do. I think playing Kinnan is fine.
Are you talking like in general, like in a hypothetical sense?
It's fine.
Because
Right.
Weird little.
Fine. All right.
Like,
You want to see? In the UK, you'd say like this is a cheeky play. All right,
Big fan of cheeky.
what I'm about to be cheeky.
That's the
right
spirit.
now. Okay. I'm going to tap 2 mana, make Mirage Mirror copy of the One Ring. I'm gonna hold priority.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap 2 mana. I'm gonna make a Mirage Mirror copy of Glarb.
Oh, yeah.
Glarb first, and then Mirage Mirror second.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, One Ring. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the top card of my library.
Hang
I
on.
like that.
So when your
Oh,
ability resolves to turn it into Glarb,
Yep.
there's an ability on the stack still to turn it into the One Ring. Yeah.
Yes.
Is it going to be the stifle you've been
right.
promising?
What
all
are we
along?
doing? What are we doing?
No, I'll submerge Glarb.
Oh.
Please put Glarb back on the top of your lap.
Yeah, I'm supposed to roll that. Very good.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
What are we doing, bro?
You're like, look at this cool thing I'm gonna do.
Yeah, look at this cool
No,
thing
I don't
that
mind. I don't
not
mind
game
doing
over else. We can submerge the conspicuous loop with Kiki Jiki on the ground. What is happening? You're killing me, Ellie. I'm gonna tap the Glarb to Veil too. Oh no! I can't do that because if I do that, then
You
I
can't
will
do the thing,
activate it
yeah.
for the One Ring. That's fine. Then I will let it become the One Ring.
Cool.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna draw 2 cards. Ellie's out here for blood. Okay. I'm gonna move to combat and swing 1 at Menador.
I thought we were friends, higher. That's cool. Yeah, I've got nothing. Yeah, don't know what to expect. I'm the only one open.
You made the correct decision. I don't know what to tell you. And then I'll pass the turn.
Sure. End step. John, have a spirit. I'll have a look.
Oh, that's the spirit. See what I did there.
Very good.
Hi, Plink.
Gosh, these all suck. Why the hell did I put these in my deck? That one on top. Thank you very much. Untap. Take 2. Draw this card. I'll play a Wooded Foothills and crack the Wooded Foothills.
I'm going to respond to your Wooded Foothills by flashing in an Archivist of Alchemar.
Ooh, I can only look at the top 4.
No, it's
No, is it? You can. No, it's not. No, it's
Draw
not
a card and gain a life.
I get
when you
to
search.
you get to draw a card.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
after you finish your search,
Go ahead.
I'll
Have
draw.
your card.
Well, you search
Oh,
first and then I do it, don't I?
Oh, decline to sit. Oh, okay.
You just
I don't
crap.
need that land anyway. Yeah, I'll get a breeding pool.
Okay, and I
Have your
will...
life and search.
Cool.
Your life and card.
I was sure Haya was going to tutor as well, and I was so disappointed when you didn't.
Oh, yeah. No, right now we're in rebuild mode. I'm try not to lose. I don't like playing from the try not to lose perspective, so I'm more just like, whatever happens, happens. But yeah, I'm sad that's the merge was targeting my Glarb when Chris untaps,
yeah, that's rough.
and upkeep goes infinite.
In response, you could have force of willed the Kiki Jiki. You could
I don't cast it.
He won't cast any spells. He just goes infinite. He has infinite on board.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sound like
In my
what-
defense, I don't know the combo, so. Oh, well. Yeah, sure. Pass.
I guess before I lose this Urza Saga, I'm going to make a construct. One of these is construct. There we go. This giant 3/3 construct. Untap. Upkeep. I would like to tap my Conspicuous Snoop to activate its ability to make a copy of itself. Using Kikijiki's ability.
I have to pass. I don't have anything.
I also have to pass.
I don't know what the second card down is. I don't know if it's my Skirt Prospector or my Mog Mob. Let's find out.
I will float 2 here. I'll gush in
Ooh.
response.
Ooh.
Okay.
fancy.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, pass.
That's some gosh, yeah.
Sure. Then, put this back. I would like to pay 2 with Cavern of Souls for a Snapcaster Mage.
Pass on caster.
Yeah.
Oh, bollocks. Yeah, I've still got 2 mana floating. 2 in blue. I'll choose Submerge.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't, because I can't choose this alternate mode, I think, so I'll have to
Nope.
flashback it for 5.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd like to put back on top again.
Yeah. Who's getting the spirit?
Higher is.
That's right. Back in the game, baby. Yeah.
Cool.
You thought I had 1 Submerge in this deck. Yeah, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, please make a copy of Conspicuous Snoop, I guess.
No, he doesn't. No, you don't. You don't make.
Yeah, because there's no target.
You need a response.
Yeah.
It tries to target itself. It doesn't see itself anymore.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Okay. Anything else in my upkeep from anyone?
No? Nothing.
Cool.
No, you
I
go.
will draw this card. It's a mystery card on top of my library. This goes to 3.
And then it gets shuffled away.
I will float a mana. And I'm going to use that mana to activate this emergent zone.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
'Cause that's a responsible play.
I'm going to cast this Conspicuous Snoop. Who could have guessed?
Who saw that?
Yeah, I'll pass.
Pass, yeah.
And then I'm going to cast.
will... Hang on.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Yep,
I'm last in priority order.
you are.
I'm not done. I'll Seville 2. put these in the bin. It's an E zone and an op agent. I'll spin the top.
Mhm.
That good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant. That's fine. I'd like to attempt to draw 3 cards.
I'll respond to that.
You
Yeah,
can
I'm gonna
cast
flash
flash
it.
speed, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm going to flash in this torch courier in response.
Beg your pardon. Let me just see what this does because I don't know all these cards.
It's haste. I sacrifice it to give another creature haste.
Okay, that's fine.
Cool. Yeah, then you can draw 3
I'll-
cards.
Draw 3 cards. Keep looking at the top just in case. And then I will have to. I'll have to pitch this force for a force on the Snoop.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Cool.
Cool. Then I will search my library for. So I put that over there for a 0/1 drop. Just go with that. My petal's going to help much now. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, thanks to the raid, Try and Casually Games.
I'll take the Sol Ring.
Okay.
And
once you finish searching, I'm going to gain a life and draw a card.
you are.
Ellie, my question for you is, how much interaction are you on, yo? Like, goddamn, you got the most.
It's there's a combo and there's ways to stop not doing the combo.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Golly.
This is I've not used any like particular list for it. I've just gone. How would I play Sultai this way? It's okay. After this game, I'm going to dismantle this deck and turn it into frogs.
5, 7.
Fair.
That's gone. I think I'm then going to cast this Masked Vandal.
Sure.
What does that do?
When it ETBs, I can exile a creature from my graveyard. If I do, exile target artifact or enchantment the opponent controls.
I wonder what that could be.
I think I know what it's going to be.
Yeah.
You're good. Yeah.
Yeah, so ETB, in response, I'm going to sacrifice this Torch Courier to give the Masked Vandal haste, and I'm going to exile the Torch Courier to
Sure.
exile the One Ring. That is too much advantage.
I was on the wrong scene, so nobody saw that. But Ellie just flicked that card. I'm on Chris's board.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That makes sense. It's just for us.
Just for us.
Attack Ellie for 5.
Yeah, you got it. Go 12.
Oof.
And
It's fine. Just makes the Doomsday even better.
Yeah.
No, I don't use as much life.
It's 6, baby.
Yeah.
do I have anything that's worth doing here? 1 card left in hand.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I'm going to cast this Sylvan Shooter and get something,
Okay. Pass.
a creature of some sort.
And after you finish searching,
Yeah,
presuming it resolves.
Yeah, it's good.
yeah. I think I'm just going to get Toski.
Okay.
It's not something I normally want to
go.
search, but I'll get it.
Is this like the alternate plan of kill the blue player?
No, it's just, yeah, that's what I'm at the moment to do things, I think. Yeah, and then I'm going to pass the turn because it's going on top of my library.
Oh, hang on, I'm putting links in the chat. There we are. Right, okay. Right, nothing to untap, no upkeep, straw for turn. I'm going to play my own Urza's Saga, which I will tap for this Soul Ring.
Pass.
Yep.
Do I get of that though? Sorry, in the Finkies. That only helps higher if I do that.
I like this.
I guess we'll just see what people have got. I'm going to tap 4 for a Beseech Mirror, sacrificing this spirit as a bargaining cost. Pass.
Yeah.
Right, okay, let's look for a card. Okay. Get this card, which will go into exile, and I'm going to attempt to cast a One Ring.
Pass.
Do anything about it?
Okay. And then we will also tap for another weirdo card. I love playing the weirdo cards, though. Ripples of Undeath.
What does that do?
This is an
That's not a
enchantment.
weirdo card. That's Sylvan Library.
It's 1 and a black for an enchantment. At the beginning of my pre-combat main phase, I mill 3 cards, and I may pay 1 generic mana and 3 life, and I can put a card among those into my hand.
Sure.
And then I will. Do I just draw now? Yeah, we'll just draw a card now. Yep, that's me done. Hi, that's you, bud.
Alright, untap. Upkeep. Draw. Oh, what is that? Is that a land? Oh my god.
You got yourself a land? Do you play those in Kinnan? I thought it was all dorks.
Oh, it's my second land drop. Good.
Pass on, Kinnan.
Here you go.
Sweet.
Yep.
I'll tap this for 2 green and cast a Grim Monolith.
Danger, but I haven't got a thing, so.
Okay.
It's not too bad. Yeah.
Yes, could be way worse.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap this for 4 colorless.
Infinite Twiddle.
State of Ours.
Infinite Twiddle.
Okay, I'm gonna use 2 to make it a copy of the One Ring. Do I need to do anything else first? I don't think so. And then I'll just do that for now. To activate. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll draw 3 cards. Okay, I have 2 colorless floating. Two colorless floating. If I tap that for that, that won't work. I could go use the 2 colorless, do that. Still doesn't really work. Pretty brutal situation. Use 2 colorless, cast a Felwarstone.
You got it.
Sweet.
You got it?
Sweet. I am happy about these outcomes. After that, I'll move to combat. Do you have a blocker, Chris? I'll swing 2, 3, and I should swing 2 at you.
You've just played Kinnan?
I did just play Kinnan. I'll swing 1 at you.
Sure.
That's how good Kinnan is.
Yeah.
You didn't know that? Shit, my bad, guys. I will then pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Cheeky sneaky look. This. I don't know if I would kind of want to cast this. 1. Play a land, I think, first. I'll play a breeding pool, going to 10. 2. 3 and 4. Culling ritual.
Oh God, culling ritual.
You can reanimate your stuff. You're fine.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Um,
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice this lotus petal in response.
Culling ritual is terrible.
Yeah.
Rebuilt my board state, and I have 2 lands. Okay, let me think about.
Sorry,
what I'm
lovely.
doing here. Don't call me lovely. You are.
You can't sweet yourself out of this.
Okay, let me think.
Look, if you come on a British stream, you get called love, duck, anything, anything we have. Channel my home.
So rough.
Sorry, pet.
Oh my god.
I've got 3, 4.
Oh my god, this is actually backbreaking. Holy smokes. I don't think there's anything I can do about this. I'm gonna use my mana just because. I'll tap here. I'm gonna cast a Born Upon a Wind.
Sure.
You good?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's draw a card and get actually cooked. We'll float 2 green. And yeah, we are in a world of trouble.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
I will also spend a mana to spin my top 3. Cool.
Okay.
So I've got 4 going. Chris, how many have you got?
6 from me.
4 from me.
I have 9.
So it's 10, 19 on top of this. 5,
That's rough,
10,
man.
and then another 5.
2 green floating.
4. So 6, 4, 9, and 4. So I should be on 23 now.
The good news here is that, like, I think Ellie wins, which I am totally down with. That's
Yeah, that's a lot of mana. And...
And if you do all this to just pass, so I will die on the inside.
So play a rock for 2. Play a rock for 2.
do we need a storm cap?
No.
Yeah,
you might lose someone else, but not for me.
It matter, but
I'm currently on 4, but I've not got any storm for me. But you might
yeah,
have
so it's
storm, obviously.
5 at the moment. Storm.
Then, sorry, just working out this last spell. Should have drawn that really. Finale for 2. I'd love to tell you it's what you're expecting, but it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pass.
Such a snaps. Casting. Yeah, I'll get this Snapcaster Mage. And I'll flashback Imperial Seal.
I wonder what you get.
There we go. Yeah, I'm with
I
that.
will go.
Storm counts 8, I think. I lost track.
Yes.
Yes.
No, 7.
Casters. Oh yeah, that's right.
I'll put this mystery card on top.
I'm sure it doesn't
No.
rhyme with Boon Say. Probably doesn't.
Do you know what? I'd really like right now for it to cost 1 more mana.
Yeah.
I'd really love if it cost 4. I'll put this mystery card on top of my library,
Go to 8.
and then I would like to go to combat. I will go to 8 as well. Yes.
Yeah. Move to combat.
But I'd like to move to combat, lose this mana because I've done my bit, and I'll attack higher. You've got loads of life, and I've only utterly ruined the stream for you. I'm sorry.
Well, hold on. Before we go to combat, what? Can you just can you you can't cast it?
No.
It's not 4-drop, so I can't. I have to wait a turn cycle to draw it.
Yeah,
so sorry.
I'm gonna before we move to I have mana floating, so I'm gonna flash in this Llanowar Elf.
You're right. Sorry. So I would still have
Yeah.
a little bit of mana left. Well, I'm not going to do anything with
I'm
it.
gonna-
I'd still
I'm
have to
gonna
change
Worldly
phases.
Tutor. Yeah, I'm gonna cast
You got
Worldly
it.
Tutor.
Yep.
With the Worldly Tutor, I'm gonna grab a Bambi.
A Bambi.
Bambi. You remember Bambi? Bambi's so good.
Bambi is so good.
Yeah.
Bambi is so good. Worldly Tutor. Because I don't believe in playing to not lose. See, the not lose play is to get a Phyrexian Metamorph. Or not Phyrexian Metamorph. It's to get a Phyrexian Revoker and then revoke the Glarb.
Glarb be gone.
Yeah.
It's a play.
Find that.
It's a good
Enduring
one.
Vitality. And then I won't block you. Yeah, I'll take the damage.
Sure. I'll hit for 2. And then I will move to pass. Go ahead, Chris, unless there's effects.
No. Guess I cast this Toski.
Yeah.
Nothing else to do with my mana. And then pass.
All right. You'll untap. I will take a damage.
So highest on 37 now.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Urza's Saga. Well, it actually does it on main phase, doesn't it? But yeah, Urza's Saga will take up. I'm going to play this Emergent Stone as land for turn. We'll tap this, draw 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Does nothing to help me, does it? How much mana have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 mana. we are going to play a Mana Vault.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That now gives me 2, 4, 6, 9 mana, which is just enough. Excellent. We're going to tap out. These are 2 spells. Don't panic. Nothing in this thing. We're going to cast Squall for 6. And then we're going to play another weirdo card, but you've got to play him in these colours because there's no other card draw. Breen of a Demagogue.
Brina's great.
So
Yeah,
whenever
it's like-
a player attacks one of your opponents, if that opponent has more life than any of your opponents, that attacking player draws a card, and I put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature I control.
Yeah.
cEDH is Sheldon intended.
Yeah. And then I can't attack, so I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep. I will draw. I have to think about this. I was going to do Enduring Vitality, but I really just want to, like... I want to draw just 4 cards. You know what I mean?
I mean, there's a thing that you could do.
Yeah.
Is if you've got anything in your graveyard to reanimate, you could get a Squall that deals 6 damage to Ellie.
Oh. Yeah. About that.
I mean, I've got a block.
Doing that.
Yeah, there's a blocker.
Thank you.
There is a blocker. There is a
I've got a-
blocker. I just realised there is a blocker.
I've got a blocker.
Oh my god, damn, that is facts,
So,
bro.
I'd like to
Ellie
counter
did
that with you will do no damage.
You'll do no damage, that's fair. Oh my god, that is... Oh man, Squall is a thing. Hey, Manador, can I swing at you with Squall? Is that a thing? Do you allow me to do that?
I don't
mean-
think you should. It'll bring back 2 mana rocks. I don't think it's.
It'll-
I think it's in our interests.
Is this? I mean, we're gonna die to Ellie if we
That's
don't.
true.
aren't we?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, for sure get to Ellie.
so I think, like, in the interest of not dying, I will take 6 from your Squall, which will be my Squall. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna make Squall a Squall. I'm gonna swing 6.
Yeah, sure. Get to 24.
So every time it does combat damage, I get a thing.
You get a thing with mana value 3 or less straight to the battlefield. So you'll get that twice.
Good. Get a Grin. Grab a... I think it's Arcane Signet. Yeah, Arcane Signet. Wow, that's really good. That's an excellent ability. From
That's
here,
it's legitimately quite cool.
Yeah, I think it's cool. Like, genuinely quite cool.
I love that. I love that for us. This is really cool. After that, I think I just leave the mana up, and we just pass the turn.
Sure.
Sure.
Brace yourselves.
I'll draw
Embrace.
3 cards, and I cannot keep all of them. I think I'll keep one of these cards and not go to 4.
I wonder which.
Yeah. I'll cast Doomsday.
Okay.
Along the way, I'll give Chris a 1/1.
Okay.
Cool.
Right. Chris,
I have 0 cards in hand, so I will be passing on Doomsday.
I have 3, but none of them interact with Doomsday.
I have an activation, and I will activate Mirage Mirror to be a copy of Glarb.
Sure.
Sure.
Of a colorless floating.
I will recast some. No.
Recast it somewhere.
I'll find some.
I can now
There you
look
go,
at the
because
top
you
part of my
have-
library. Is that right?
Yep.
You can look at the
And
top.
play spells
You can
mana
cast-
4 or less, I think.
4.
4
Yeah.
greater.
Four greater.
Timing restrictions,
Four
right?
4 or greater.
Yeah, it's time restrictions.
It still has timing restrictions.
Okay. Yeah, you got it.
Cool. I'll
Right.
do the Doomsday thing.
It's funny because the top card of my library is a 4-drop. It is a cheeky 4-drop as well, which I'm a big fan of.
This. Try and remember the line.
Squall is a very interesting commander.
I really like this. I think it's not like as good as like TNT or anything like that, but I think it's interesting, and you can't rely on blue, so you have to like really like.
You kind of like you don't care if your stuff gets countered. It's like,
No,
alright,
you really
you found
don't.
it.
Like,
Yeah.
you genuinely don't. There's a few things I'm in like thinking about putting in, like Skyclave Apparition, but I'm sort of on the fence of that because it gives somebody a blocker once the Skyclave Apparition goes. But it does give it a heuristic study thing, so.
Yeah.
I think it's worth it.
Are you on like
So,
in my mind? It's like you go to combat, you go to the thing, and like you sack the thing you want the cool ETB.
Yeah,
of,
that's
you sack
exactly it.
ETB,
So
yeah, that seems
yeah, that's exactly what you do, so that you can really abuse things like strip mine in this. And you can abuse it so much. It's so funny. You can put a Stitch of Suppliers great in this because you get like 12 triggers off it, or 12 cards in your graveyard if you sacrifice it after each one. It's cool.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so it's just really good.
These 5 cards are my library.
Okay, go down to 4.
And I'll lose 4 life. Yep.
Yeah.
I'll play a land for turn. Which will be this Lazatep Quarry. I did put them in the right order. Thank goodness for that.
That'd be brutal.
I'll tap for double blue. It wouldn't be beyond me. I've made mistakes this game. I would like to gush, please.
Hi, do you have the surprise brain freeze?
Oh, that would be
Surprise
so
brain
funny.
freeze? I did not have this.
That would be so funny.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
Pass.
Fire.
Yeah, you're good.
Cool. I just thought you might be keeping us in suspense.
Sorry.
And then I'll bounce these 2 islands, obviously, because that's how magic works. And then I'll play this card. I'll play a Thoracle.
Okay.
Real quick question. I have no responses to this. This is game winning.
Sure.
Good job.
Yeah, I have 1 card in library.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
GGs. There's not. I can't like make you draw a card right now, right? No, I can't. Okay. Question: how did your graveyard get shuffled back into your library?
Because Doomsday chooses between library and graveyard.
James, Doomsday searches library and graveyard.
Got it. But that makes sense. That explains the gush. And then for Snapcaster, did you cast Snapcaster twice?
Finale got it back.
Finale.
Yeah, so I cast it. It died to Toxic. Finale also searches graveyards. So
Yeah,
it got
It
it back.
does. Yeah. I just, but when it resolved, I was like, did that come from? No, that didn't come from her, right? No. Okay. Yeah, I figured everything made sense. I just wanted to ask those questions.
Yeah. That was a good
Always
win,
helps.
Ellie. Well
please,
done.
Please, like,
Right.
interrupt me at the time and ask me because I am shit ass for reading cards when I should be. Because as evidenced by the fact I sat on a Doughty Voidwalker thinking it was an opposition agent. I can't read cards.
Oh, that's what it was. Got it. Yeah.
That
And then
I was like, yes,
that's
yes,
what it is. You had a
yes.
cycle that's
screwed me
fucking
so
funny.
hard too, because I was about to
my
play
God.
Squall, and I was like, but I can't get anything back. It is meaningless. It absolutely wrecked me.
Yeah.
But also, Dalfy, great in here because you can crack it, play something, get it back. So good.
That's actually fair.
I need to step away for a second. I'll be back.
No problem. We are just going to do the hand chats anyway in a moment, so we'll wait for you to get back. But thank you so much for joining us, Hyatt and Ellie. And chat. Yeah, that was a really good game. And Squall got to show what he was up to, like doing some stacksy bits. I didn't get to like get any of my combo pieces out. They were a bit further down. But yeah, it's a really interesting deck, and you do get to play some cards that you wouldn't normally play. Like I've got in here, there's that new Tavol's Judgment, because you can get card draw from it and treasures from it and stuff. It's cool. I'm going to say it until people believe me. Ellie, what was in your opening hand? You mulled to 6, right?
I did mull to 6. My opening hand was.
I've shuffled mine in. Why did I do that?
I had a Bloodstained Mire and a Forsaken Orchard. So easy keeps on land. I had the green-blue Talisman that got destroyed at some point. And then it was Fierce Guardianship, Wandering, Vexing Bauble.
Nice.
So turn 1 Vexing Bauble, I don't like turning down because it just stops, especially if you're going first. It stops so much of the
It
quick
just stops
plays.
so much, yeah.
And while I don't have on board in hand to build up to 1 ring, and it does shut off Fierce. Fierce only costs 3 anyway, and 1 ring it's a little bit like having a Rhystic Study. It's worth keeping because you'll probably get there, especially with a card that lets you in the zone, that lets you like select your mana a bit.
Yes.
My mull was Mystical Tutor.
I got Higher. What was in your hand while I search for these cards again?
God, listen, my opening hand was busted, but then it got broken. Alright, with Summoner's Pact, Elvish Piper, Rejuvenating Sprain, Chain of Vapor, Mox Amber, Chrome Mox, Elvish Spirit Guide. So this hand is absurd because of a couple of things. One, my turn 1 play is land, Spirit Guide, cast Kinnan, and then I cast Chrome Mox, pitch the Chain of Vapor, get the Mox Amber, play the Elvish Piper, and then I have turn 2 Seaborn.
Yeah,
Or turn 2,
Incredible.
like turn 2 whatever green creature I want to put out and be just stoked about it. Like it's probably an exclamation, honestly. With this board, because we're gonna draw anyways. Oh, you would have had a thing if I was able to do this. And then from here we just grab we grab Thorn Mammoth. This Jumbo Cactar is gonna be the Thorn Mammoth. It might be Jumbo Cactar, actually. It might be Jumbo Cactar.
Nice.
It's killing people.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the way to go for sure.
Like, Except, do you have a blocker? You don't?
Oh, you're dead. Chris, what did
So
you
you're
do?
saying I should run Overkill in here?
Run what?
Overkill.
Overkill.
It's
Nothing. What that
5
does.
mana removal spell.
oh, it gives
It's
top
like 5 mana
creature
bad removal
minus
spell.
O
It
minus
gives minus
9,999.
I'm gonna guess no.
Just to stop the Cactuar for fun.
But its toughness doesn't increase. Its toughness stays the same. So
Yeah.
just salt it. Make
Yeah,
it
but
feel
then
really good.
minus 9,999. They get 9,999 life.
Commander damage still kills that. Infinite damage loops kills that. Who cares?
Yeah.
So,
It was,
Chris, what was in your opening hand?
So I had 2 lands. One of them's the Saga. Mana Vault, Tinder Wall, the Sylvan Safekeeper is kind of protection, and a land shooter and a creature shooter.
Nice.
I had a couple of options for how to play it out, which could have gone a bit faster, but I figured just slightly slow roll it and see how it goes, and then
Yeah.
I
I
stopped
kept,
a lot of times.
I kept my second 7, and I kept a Gemstone, Caverns, Command Tower, Talisman of Hierarchy, Aven Interrupter, Savine's Reclamation, Blind Obedience, and an Abdeladrian, which is a combo piece. I know I didn't have any tutors in here, but going third, I really need to slow everybody down, and Blind Obedience is great at that. And then I had Aven Interrupter for any sort of big spells that were going to come down later that I could realistically cast on my second turn if I needed to. And then I think I drew into my 0-drop Lotus Petal, and it would have been able to have cast Squall a little bit earlier, but your Vexing Bauble shut that off pretty handedly.
Yeah, that was gas. That was the Vexing Bauble. What really was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was very, I like as a player, I was bummed, but as like a person who appreciates Commander, I was like, that's gas right there. That's so good.
Right.
I do find it's a hard card to pass on.
I love Vexing Bauble too. It's because all the good spells are like 0 drops, generally speaking. So just
we're seeing a lot more Italia as well these days. So like, it's really good against that.
Yeah. Right, folks. So before we head out for the evening, Ellie, as our victor this evening, would you like to remind the folks what cool stuff you've got coming up, where they can find you, and all of that good stuff? And I will put links in the chat.
Sure. So my name's Ellie, who slows the sunset. You can find me at Euphoria Gremlin on Blue Sky and on Moxfield if you care about looking at deck lists. I do. Sorry, I'm sad. You can find my video game reviews at thealmightybacklog.wordpress.com. You can find my Magic the Gathering writing at theplanarbridge.wordpress.com. You can find me on lots and lots and lots and lots of Magic the Gathering Discords. Most of our UK guys we represent, and if I'm not in there, I probably will be at some point. And of course, you can keep an eye out for Paths of Discovery, which is my tabletop role-playing game podcast coming out next month.
I'm looking forward to that, Ellie. That'll be a lot of fun. And Chris?
So I run Siege events in the north of England. I'm in the UK Discord. If you come along to our Siege events, you get cool blue enchantment trigger tokens for your Mystic Remoras. Cool. If you don't have any already, I'm happy to send some out because we have lots of them. And we have the Discord, which is on cEDH.uk. We've got lots of spell table games going on, lots of threads on any reasonably good deck. Well, and lots of weird decks that people play. There's always a nice bunch of people in there as well. So,
yeah, it's a lot of fun in there. Everyone's super nice. If you are on the fence about trying cEDH, this is a really wonderful community. Jump in. There's this year I've been playing more cEDH than I've ever played ever, and the folks were super kind. They helped me learn how to play Hashaton because I'm on Esper stuff at the minute. Gave me a lot of positive feedback. Lovely bunch. If you are trying to learn, you want to get involved, print off some cards and people will help you out. It's a lot of fun. Higher, last but by no means certainly least, where can the folks find you?
So if you're looking to connect, you can follow me on all platforms, Higher MTG, or you can catch me on Playing with Power. I make a lot of deck lists. I like brewing for experience, like putting fun, wonky things into play. That's one of my favorite things to do. And so a lot of my decks do that. That was a great game. Good job, everybody. Everyone got a chance to kind of do something cool. So
yeah, that was sick. One last thing from me then before we leave you, lovely folks, for the evening/afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Next week it is our Pauper EDH game, and we are joined by. I've already forgotten. Let me get my schedule up. Totally forgot. Names escaped me. I think it's Emma Partlow, actually. How could I forget? Yeah, it's Emma. So we're playing some Pauper EDH, and I am continuing on my June only playing commanders from Final Fantasy, and next week I will be on Black Waltz number 3, and it's so scary, man. You don't want to miss out. It's going to be so much fun. And we also have our Chat Chaos game at the end of the month. Chat Chaos is a time where you get to use your channel points to interact with the game in weird ways. And it basically makes my brain melt live on stream. If that's the sort of thing that you want to get involved with, that's the stream for it. And if you are a quartermaster, you can come up with some redemption points. So, which leads me into been trying to find a neat segue into this. Want to just thank our quartermasters. Quartermasters are the people that support us either through our Patreon, through our a free Amazon Prime Twitch subscription, or a paid Twitch subscription. If you want to support us in any of those ways, we will be obviously very grateful to. And it gives you access to the Quartermaster section in our Discord, Quartermaster only giveaways. You get your name added to the credit wheel at the end of every stream. You get access to the to make my head explode live, make your own weird rule interaction for Chat Chaos. Loads of good stuff. And it helps us make better stuff like this and get these wonderful tokens that Plink made. I'm on the wrong camera. These ones. If you don't have one of these, by the way, let me know. I'll send some out. These are floating mana tokens that Plink designed, and she is awesome. Right. I think I've said all the things I want to say, so we're going to see who is on stream right now so we can drop a little raid. Oh, I am so bad at this because YouTube is fairly new to it. If you are watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe and comment, all of that good stuff. I'm really bad at it. We've only started streaming on YouTube maybe the past 3 weeks, and I keep forgetting to say this at the end of every stream. But our friend Jay Erinis is streaming some EDH with friends, so we will hit them up. Thank you, folks, for joining us this evening, and we will see you next week. Bye for now.